what do you think some of the most common misconceptions are about pursuing a farming career?
Wow.
That's a great question.
Doing with prep time, that's a hard question. I think.
Wow.
Hello everybody, if you have been following along, you saw in our last video where we got to learn how to make Greek yogurt at a farm in Ecuador. Next, we fly to Dallas, Texas to go to the American Pastured Poultry Producer Association.
We got to meet some of the experts in the field of farming, which is important to us because in the future we'd like to own our own farm one day.
As you can see, we got to interview individuals who are leading experts in the field. We learned so much, and it's just a great community to be around. We got to link up as teams with people and do some competitions, which was really fun. Like who could make the best animal noise? And the egg toss. Which Skye ended up winning. We ate lunch with them all 3 days that we were there, and dinner as well, and we had nothing but a good time. So we're going to share that with you in our video now.
Hey guys, we are here at the American Pastured Poultry Conference and we are going to go interview some farmers. Let's go.
John Siskovich. I run farmmarketingsolutions.com, and our mission statement is to inspire and educate the next generation of farmers and homesteaders.
My name is Jordan Green. My wife Laura and I own J&L Green Farm. I've been doing that for 15 years, and you can find us on YouTube at Farm Builder.
I'm the grass whisperer, Troy Bishop, from Central New York, and I grass finish beef on a custom basis.
I'm Daniel Salatin of Polyface Farm. We're in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia, about an hour west of Charleston.
I'm JJ Maestas from just outside of Tampa, Florida. My family and I, my wife and 4 kids, we raise pastured chicken for meat and eggs.
My name is Ginger Shields, and I farm on our family farm in North Central Florida. The name of our farm is Pastured Life Farm.
My name is Sydney Holland with the Naked Gardeners YouTube channel. Our farm is called the Naked Acres. We are in 6.5 acres where we do pasture poultry of egg layers, meat birds, ducks, geese, and Tamuk meat rabbits. And we're out of Northeast Texas.
My name's Christian Alexander, and I'm from Crescent City, California, from Alexander Family Farm.
My name is Bruce Hennessy. Along with my wife, Beth Whiting, we run Maple Wind Farm in Richmond, Vermont. And we're a diversified pasture-based livestock operation and small USDA processing plant.
My name is Eliana Price, and we farm in Kansas City.
I'm Alicia Price, and I am the operations manager of the farm.
Awesome.
I'm Alejandro Price, and I am the maintenance manager on the farm.
I'm Grant Estrad. I'm with local Poultry Farms and Lafayette Market in Louisiana, right outside New Orleans.
I'm Jeff Maddox. I'm an animal nutritionist with the Fertrell Company in Bainbridge, Pennsylvania.
Mitch, Three Springs Land and Livestock. We're based in Oakley, Utah.
My name is James Yoder. Farm name is Riverland Poultry. I'm from Kelowna, Iowa, and I'm a pullet grower.
We have a couple questions for you.
Shoot.
What do you know now that you wish you would have known starting out as a farmer?
Gosh, I wish I would have known that there was so many others with the same passions we had. Or that there would be, that the future would be this exciting with this many like-minded folks that are willing to share so many things.
What I would have applied more in the beginning is not necessarily a skill set in the field as much, but it's actually communication. Like talking with people more, making sure that what I want to know about them and what they need to know about me, whether it's relationships with landowners, with vendors, and especially with employees and staff. You can never over communicate with people, especially if you are an introverted person. That is a chore and a discipline to impose on yourself. Yeah. But every conflict or sticky situation usually starts with miscommunication somewhere.
One thing that I know now that I wish I would have done sooner would have been connecting with other like farmers, seeking advice, sharing what I'm doing, and building more of a community within the Pastured Poultry camp.
That's patience, and I know it. Even at my age, it's hard. Like, you want it now. We live in such a instant gratification society. We want it right now, and the land just doesn't work like that. And so when we work with like landowners and things like that, and they come and they see our farm that's been husbanded this way for 40 years, and they say, "Oh, I want my farm to look like that." We say, "Oh, it'll get there," and then they get frustrated. And we're 5 years in, and it's not anywhere near that. They're like, "You got to give it some time." It took 100 years to get this back, or thousands of years to get this back, and we're not going to just bring it around in a minute. So patience. Let's boil it down to patience.
That would probably be to begin with the end in mind. We didn't really know the direction we were going with our farm. We had an idea. We threw a lot of spaghetti at the wall to see what stuck, so to speak. So if we had the magic ball or the foresight, knowing where we were going to end up would have been really nice. But so forecasting where you want to go and where you want to be is super important for somebody to start out.
What do you find most rewarding about what you do?
Yeah. Well, the relationships here are very rewarding, but daily at home is just such an awesome lifestyle for my wife and family and my kids.
Helping to make the small farmer successful.
For me, I do this because I enjoy many aspects that combine together into a farm. So I love working outdoors. I like working with animals most of the time. Being in the woods, I'm big into forestry and all that. So, for me, being able to be out in nature, working with animals, seeing them have this symbiotic, beneficial relationship with nature instead of a destructive relationship that you see very common in industrial applications today. That is what fills your soul and kind of gets you ready to handle the things that maybe you don't enjoy so much of running a business. Very few people are thrilled to spend the morning on QuickBooks or, this time of year sending out your 1099s or getting your taxes ready. But having that offset, where you can fill the tank somewhere and then you're ready to, you've received and you're ready to give.
Working together with my family, just awesome, healthy food, giving something healthy to the community and spreading the light of Christ in the community.
The most rewarding thing for me is that I get to work with people that I love. We get to
sharing the joy and the excitement of what you're doing, and the hard times. Hard things are born much easier under.
I love being outside and being around the animals and just being out in nature. And you're feeding your customers, right? So there's something pretty special about that.
Okay, and the next question is, what is a piece of advice you would tell someone who is interested in becoming a farmer?
Half of it is surrounding yourself with very good people that are doing what you want to do. And the other half is having the ambition and motivation to go do it.
Starting small, being patient, and grow with the appropriate size infrastructure.
I would find a mentor.
Start with the end in mind. So that's a quote from a book.
7 Habits?
The 7 Habits. You got it, but that is the real thing. Even though it was written in a book, it's still valid.
That's great advice. Thank you for your time.
Well, thank you so much, Christian, for your time. Yeah. It's really great meeting you.
Thank you.
And I wish you the best. God bless you.
Thank you.
Well, I really appreciate your time just chatting, and it was great to meet you.
You bet. Good meeting you too.
Thank you for your time. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Safe travels.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.